Hi Simmers! Welcome back to my awesome channel and a big thank you for joining me for my realistic snowy escape build / initial reaction video. This new expansion is home to Mount Komorebi, and many of you are likely tuning in today to help you decide whether or not it's worth it to dish out $50 for this game. The price is a bit less in the States, but for me in Canada, it's $51.99. Whatever it is in your dollars, we like to keep it real here. And so I took the floor map for this house from an actual Japanese LDK house layout. LDK means living, dining, and kitchen. That's an FYI if you were wondering. This game pack just came out today, and up until this point, it's really been the big name builders and official Sims community posts making up much of the content. So moving forward, expect many more Simmers posting awesome Komorebi stuff. This area here is the Genkon, which is kind of like a foyer. It's that square box in the front. That's where you take your shoes off. Take them off. I didn't see a shoe rack in the new items though. So in particular, I really liked the new bathroom items available. I really liked them. The mountain pattern tiling reminded me of a Sento in Tokyo called Andon Ryokan. They have a patterned wall tile in their wet room and one of these awesome caved in windows too. These windows are so cool. I'm very happy to see both of these things in this pack. Decorating those window ledges with knickknacks would be a dream, and I wasn't able to do it as of right now. For me, there's no third wall on Mount Komorebi, so you bet that in this house particular, there's extra curb appeal because one of the bedrooms has been converted into your very own home office. You can zoom away, and I myself will certainly be dreaming of working remotely from Japan. Not so much Mount Komorebi, but the actual country itself. If there's only one outcome of this expansion pack, I hope that it drums up support for Japan. Oh yeah, tatami. Completely new tatami flooring for The Sims. Never thought builders would ever have something like this. It's very unique. And of course, this is traditional Japanese flooring. This pack really stresses relaxation. Stresses relaxation is the right oxymoron, alright. Like, seriously, what I wouldn't give to go face first into an onsen. Another fun fact for you Simmers, actually, is that this game forgot to include a very traditional onsen aspect, and yes, it is about tattoos. Most onsens in Japan actually forbid tattooed patrons from using the facilities. Long story short, it goes back to the history of Japanese criminal law punishment, where at one point, yes, punishment did include tattoos, so now the government actually encourages establishments to change this policy and modernize it for different needs, aka tourists. But to be honest with you, most have not changed it. So local usage of these facilities is certainly more valued than tourist usage, but the good news is that this super hideaway remote working from home welcomes all. And as the kids say, is with the times. But really, what I wouldn't give to leave my house and get on an airplane. I guess this game pack gives travelers some kind of fix. So that's one way it really comes in handy. This would be another way it would be worth it. Getting the game to feed that insatiable travel itch thwarted by the coronavirus. Grrr. And shout out to these new trees. Seriously, Japanese maple trees. Okay, wait, mind blown. Do Japanese maples produce maple syrup? No, that's just a Canadian thing, right? Okay. Look at how peaceful this retreat is starting to look. This build was a lot more relaxing than I had expected it to be. These items made me want to take a chill pill more than they made me want to play, if that makes sense. I'm over here trying to build this background, but my mind is just like, yes, that's it now. Get the face mask, get the bath bomb, get the wine. Why not add a charcuterie plate to your bath? Oh yes, and watching TV in the bath too. I'll take one of those. Wow, okay, what a damn tea tour. Back to the build. This super cool, super cute thing that I'm messing around with right now. So that's actually a kotatsu table. This is a table that's usually comes with a heated blanket so you can stay warm during the winter. You sit on little cushions instead of chairs at this kind of a table. And so the game actually comes with seating for 4 and seating for 6 with the Kotatsu table. It's not like others where you have to add the chairs to the table one by one. The whole set comes together. Yeah, so the pack has a wooden fridge too, which is kind of hilarious. And dividers, which are very common in Japan and seemingly just more and more useful every day. I really like the idea of adding one to the kitchen to separate it from the Kotatsu table. Gave it an authentic feel to me. You may have noticed also that the toilet gets its own room in Japan. That may sound odd to you, but it's actually quite handy, and it's not included here, which if anyone's listening and there's room for an upgrade or improvement, please add this in. But toilets in Japan actually have a sink at the top to wash your hands typically. This one in the pack does not have that. The water you will wash your hands with is the water that fills up the bowl after flushing. So this is really eco-friendly too, and it's super green. So I honestly thought it was going to be included, but it wasn't. This would have been a nice touch. Okay, so once you're able to get over how gorgeous the living room looks, I mean, seriously, those fur chairs and the fur rug underneath, hugging a fireplace every day, all day, every day, I'm down for that. To put it like Sacha Baron Cohen, like that, and shit. Can you see what I'm seeing, Simmers? Wow, I can't believe it. How? Like, seriously, how? The new lighting options in this pack are a total damn miss. Literally about 1/3 of the lighting we got in Batu. Literally. Just saying, it needed to be said. I was expecting more ceiling lighting. Like, why only one ceiling light option? Ceiling lights alone. Batu has dozens. Dozens, I say. This is heresy. For $52, I want more ceiling lights. Rant over. Simmers, you understand though, this is a glaring pack deficiency. Well, it looks like I'm so upset about the ceiling lighting. I have no other choice but to turn the almost out of place, but not quite, onsen right in the front into a murder scene. Yeah, happy Friday the 13th, everyone. Friday, November 13th, 2020. It's certainly one for the books. So since your mods are broken with the update, you're gonna have to go ahead and wait for the patches to come out. And until then, you're gonna have to kill your Sims the old-fashioned way. So go right ahead and build a fence around the onsen. Yeah, that's gonna end up being the next video, and please do feel encouraged to post what you'd like to see for that in the comments. I'm still working through it all, like many of you are too. And I hope you found this build video helpful so far. So you probably saw I placed a couple of vending machines at the side of the house. They are on the sides of buildings, just like that, and sometimes in the middle of the street too, at a corner of the side of the road. Vending machines in Japan can even take on like their own nook or own building type entity. But anyways, the weirdest thing, I was in Nagoya, I was only there for one night, stayed in an awesome capsule hotel, and like a block away from it, in the middle of the street, was a set of vending machines, and these ones sold a drink. It was like a yellow liquid with a mackerel stuffed in it. Yeah, an actual small mackerel fish. Crazy. It was like $10, and like, well, with these Sims Komorebi vending machines, there's also something cool kind of like that. Okay, so the hot tip on these is that the pink and blue vending machine is a capsule one, and it actually has 12 different collectibles, a different one in every capsule, and there's 12 to collect, so that's pretty cool. Alright, well, it's like this. The more I'm building here, the more elegant this pack feels. Everything is very clean cut. The lines are clean, the bathrooms are wet rooms, have a great vibe to them. I will say it seems the saunas are ... missing, question mark. Am I wrong? Can someone please fact check me on that one? Saunas are very popular in Japan. There are saunas everywhere. I was one in Kyoto. It literally had a TV in it. I was honestly expecting a sauna with a TV in it for this pack. Grr. Okay, well, what I mean about the clean lines is that there's a high aesthetic value to this pack, and the items are comprehensive. In my opinion, there are a few areas for improvement, but I'm happy Ikebana was an included item. That's a decoration. It's a very popular floral arrangement in a vase with ornate materials. The wall of glass windows is classic. It truly gives a revolutionary view. Great look through here onto the other side. You can really see the wholesome bones of this build just come right through. Now, in closing, I will say the team missed out on Tanuki. Tanuki is a very popular Good Omen symbol. He's kind of like a raccoon. It's a clay statue that comes from the same city in Japan, Shigaraki. All Tanukis come from Shigaraki, and you can find them all over the world. I wish this pack had Tanuki. So that's really just about it for this realistic Snowy Escape speed build at home quarantine edition. I really appreciate you tuning in, and I'm looking forward to seeing what others are doing on Mount Komorebi. I've already seen so many outstanding creations in the gallery, so thank you, Simmers. If you still need to, please click that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. That really helps me out. As always, talk to me in the comments section below. I'm sending much love to each and every one of you. Sims for fun, out of here.